Hey, it's Anominate, and welcome back to SRB2 2.2. I feel like I already did this dumb bit before, whatever that is. Last time we left off, we got more emblems as tails, and my LaCroix is still tainted or something. And something was behind you. Something was behind you. That was the answer to the question. And I think, let's take a little detour, y'all. Let's play Forest Fortress. You know what? I said I was going to show off Sonic and Tails, so I'll show off Sonic and Tails. This is where we'll do it. So that way it'd still be on brand. So I don't remember. How do you get? No. All right. Oh, I don't remember how this works. Yeah. So you hold spin, or you tap spin while that up arrow is there, and if you hold spin while you're in the air, he sort of goes down. It's a fan fiction waiting to happen. So it's like you could play as Sonic and Tails. So I think we can get all the emblems as Sonic, actually. So let's do it. We got 60 of 200. Yeah, no big deal. We have a decent amount of the secret ones, though, to be honest. Oh, tight. I'm saying a lot of things I don't like right now. Fortress. Oh, wait. No. I was like, we can get all the emblems. But I forgot one already. Oh, that was not tight. That was not good for anyone but the spikes. And I don't really care if it was good for the spikes. So, it says Fortress Far Away, so there it is. So if you're not aware what Forest Fortress is, poor Castle Eggman. This was the original remade version of Castle Eggman Act 1, so very different from the current one. But you can kind of tell, if you've played 2.1, how it kind of bridges the gap between the two levels. So, this is one of the most bullshit textures in the entire game. I don't know if you can tell, but this is different than the other walls, so that means it's breakable and there's an emblem in here. Once you know what it looks like, and once you know generally where the emblems are, so literally once you know exactly where everything is, it's not that hard to tell, but it took me a little bit the first time. Where? I think it's this. No. There's nothing for us. There's nothing for us. Over that way. So yeah, this is... the last two, like, normal secret levels are sort of like scrap things, or like old development things. Like, the last secret level we can unlock is actually the original Techno Hill Act 2, which is pretty nostalgic for me, because that was the version of the level that I remember the most from when I was younger, because I played it. So this one is literally, it's like in the water over here or something. It's like behind here, yeah. Search shallow water surrounding the stronghold wall. Surely you'll see it. I did, so. I was tempted to say something there, but I stopped myself, so you're welcome. Every time I stop myself from saying some dumb shit, it's a blessing. So, there are a lot of... he was ready. He just was like, I'm gonna just lunge forward regardless of if anyone's here or not. So, this next one is actually in a location that's still in the Act 2. It's what I was trying to look for when I played as Sonic. Is it here? Or is it over here? No. The answer is no. Just broadly, the answer is no. No, but it is somewhere here. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Case in point, the breakable wall thing. It's like, what? So you go through the ceiling, and yeah. So there's a building that looks just like this, that has these, the robo hoods. That is actually what they're called. I'm very sorry you had to learn it this way. Yeah, it has an emerald token instead of an emblem in the current version. So that's what I was looking for, if you remember that I brought that up before. Springing through the air. Oh, yeah. I know. I know. So these emblems, a lot of times they aren't actually in order, but in this level they are. They're in the order that the hints are. So the room that this became, I went through super quickly as Tails. I don't know if you saw, it's over here, the emblem. There were like rotating kind of spike balls in a room that had like a spiral staircase looking pattern. And I'm pretty sure that was based off of this room. Anyway, but yeah, I remember seeing screenshots of this level back in like 2016. It's pretty crazy that they changed it again. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I actually always kind of liked the old Castlevania Act 1. I mean, I think both of these levels are better, but I always kind of liked it. But then I think a lot of the other levels are so much better that this isn't even one of the better levels, or neither of them are some of the better levels in the game. Like, look at that. Tails did that for me. I couldn't even see it just now. But it's not back here, but you have to go back here to get to it or something? Something like that. No, it's like yes, it's right here. Look at this. Alright, I'm gonna do this because I think there's a... Yeah, if you go too fast, you fall off. They fall off. Apparently, not you. Everyone else falls off that is involved. Anyway, I mean, I guess that's true. You're playing as the characters. You are not yourself going through this level. You're not playing as you. Of course, it wouldn't have been a huge deal if he fell off. I guess it would have been for him. Again, we're doing this separation thing. I'm committing to this bit. It would have been bad for them, I suppose. But it saves the emblems. It's not like in some of the games with... They were trying to put the theory to the test. It's fine if you fall off, huh? A lot of the games... I'm playing awfully right now. A lot of the games with the red rings, as I'll finally get this thought out, if you die before you get to a checkpoint or before you beat the level or something, they won't save. I know Colors is like that. I don't remember if Lost World is. I don't think Generations is like that. Just to name a few. Anyway, so now we're gonna continue where we left off. And I'm gonna hit my desk, or my keyboard more specifically, and we're gonna place Tails through Egg Rock. Yeah, that's too bad. Let me think about this. We're gonna have to play through this level twice. Well, we won't have to, but we'll want to. There's an emblem for Tails on the other path as well. That's why I'm saying that. But there's more this way that are easier to get as Tails. And I didn't go this way as Sonic. But again, they have barely changed this level, so it's pretty much identical that was in 2.1. I'm sorry the camera keeps doing that, but I'm gonna need to start putting like warnings at the beginning of these videos. Like photosensitivity warnings. Because you all needed me to clarify that. But yeah, I actually like this path more. It's just harder. Like, I always like this like space station kind of levels. I say I like them, but I actually kind of hate them. But I've always liked particularly Egg Rock because it's just full of like, and they took out some of it in this version, but it's just full of so many like weird gimmicky, like, now you are tiny. Now you're fighting this mini boss. Now you're going through this crazy environment. It's just like all this random stuff. Like, why not? Boop. These do crush you if you stand on them for too long, so we're just not going to worry about it. Alright, this room... We're gonna go and get the emblem. So if you never played this before, you press the button and the space air starts flooding in. So you start the kind of drowning countdown looking thing. I think we can get this emblem before that happens, so we don't have to risk it. I mean, I think the very top, or in this case the very bottom of the room, is actually safe from it, so I think it's fine, but no. I think it's fine, but just be safe. But yeah, as you can see, there's that red stuff filling up the room. But this door doesn't open unless you do that. I'm glad they've kept these ugly blue platforms, by the way. This is like peak older SRB2. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, this path is very different. There's an emerald token here. Yeah, so the reason... We could have probably gotten this as Metal Sonic, but the reason I'm going to play Sonic is there's an emblem down here, and you can get out of here. It's just kind of risky, as you can see, and I think there's another emblem right after this, so... We got 3 instead of getting 1 on the other path. Because we're going to want to use Knuckles to get that other one. Okay. But Knuckles can't get that one Tails one. All the exciting logistics stuff you want to see. That's another thing, like, oh, now it's a side-scroller. I didn't really comment on that before. Also, emblem. And now we're in Big Lava Room. So again, also, if you've never played older SRB2, this is more what Red Volcano used to look like, if you want a reference point. You could also go watch my old Sonic Fan 0001 era 2.1 live stream that I did back in like 2017, something like that. Was 2017? I think so. Well, I had glasses, so that was probably 2017. Because that was like mid-2016 I got these. We'll get that one. And we'll get that as Metal Sonic. So we're going to take a different path this time. Something fun about Tails. You can just skip that part. I've been using that for ages. But yeah, so completely new path. If you can't tell, that's kind of the thing, is there's just 2 big splitting paths. I am sad they got rid of the... Was it an emerald token that was in that little space part that was in like a little weird temple thing that was like hidden in the wall? It was like a cave that had this like old temple thing in it. It was just cool. It was weird. It was like, what is this shit? I appreciate it. It occurred to me from before, you may not have known what I was talking about. There's that old... I mean, that was ages ago I mentioned that. That was like episode 2. But that old Sonic Roboblast sound, it's that weird little twinkle sound. It plays in a lot of the songs. You might know it from... what is it called? Mind Maze. Now that's a good track right there. I think it's in the sound test, actually, or at least in the... Yeah, I think it might be. I'll play it for y'all. Oh yeah, there is a turret this way. Turrets aren't in the game as much as they used to be. But yeah, you can't kill that one, so... In my opinion, that's the most annoying room if you're trying to go for... well, the ring emblem doesn't... Does it? No, it does still exist. Yeah, if you're trying to go for the ring emblem, or particularly the score emblem, back when those still existed in 2.1, that room, you would sometimes... They would just get a bullshit hit off on you. So you're trying to take this elevator here. You're trying to power it up, which is another type of level design thing I really like. And you're trying to get over to here. But if you go on top of it, there's an emblem. And the Eggrock melody is like one of, in my mind, one of the most like, iconic Sonic themes, period. That includes official games. I'm glad they kept the melody for it, even in this crazy remix of it. Same here. Although this is the opening theme, but whatever. You know what I mean. Well, literally that means something else, but I don't care. This part used to stress me out so much when I was younger. Didn't stress me out as much as this next part, though. You know, this room. This part sucked back when this game controlled like ass. I'm not gonna do it legit, but you can probably tell what's happening in this room. The platforms progressively get smaller, although the platforms aren't as small as they used to be. They used to, I shit you not, be like, they got that thin, and you had to like stay on them. It was insane. Playing as Sonic with like janky, only using the arrow keys and Z and X, it was not a good time for me. So we can make it, cool. And wait. Should we... Oh, I can hear it. Let's do the disco room. Why not? I haven't been in here in a while. I mean, I went in here at 1.2.2 to see if they kept it, but... I mean, they moved how you get to it. So if you don't know what this is, I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. Oh, right, this room sucks. So, basically, all of the most annoying enemies in the game are in this room. Including the Bash. That's what the big bird dudes are called. Is there another one? Oh, it's one of you. Oh, no, lock on. God damn it. He's spiked, I guess. He is spiked. He is alcoholic. Mike's Hard Lemonade. I always thought this weird thing was weird. I always thought this weird thing was weird. That's an actual sentence I just said. I always thought this was what would open. It made more sense that that would open, but it's actually this. And there's also the green flower boss in here, and there's an emerald token. So you may remember that I brought that up before. It was like, oh, we could have just done the disco room, and I could have got an emerald token. Alright, we're gonna be safe. And we're gonna wait. We're especially gonna wait. We're not gonna do the, the disco room. It's easier, I think. I mean, Tails can fly, but I think that room is easiest as Sonic, to be honest, for defeating that boss. Just since there's a bottomless pit, it's better to hit him quick and then, you know, move on. Anyway, I just wanted to show it off. Someone's like, you're not a pro unless you beat it. But we've already established this. I don't care. So now we gotta fight Metal Sonic again. You may also be wondering what happens when you play as Metal Sonic and you play that level, which again, you will find out in 2 years or something. Alright, so Tails isn't as fast, but he can also fly. So this is actually, I think, the easiest character to play this level specifically as. I don't know how I just dodged that laser, because you can get hit by those. It's not just like an atmospheric thing. You can probably tell there's a glass tube there. I think you either get an attraction shield. You do. Wait, no. I think you get speed shoes. There's an attraction shield. At least there used to be one hidden behind a pillar on the side in the corridor I was just in. Like how I tried to slow him down. He's like, no, I want to hit it anyway. So, yeah, we're handing his ass to him right now and saying, hey, you dropped this. So, I'm recording a lot of these close together, so I haven't seen if anyone's complained about my assessment of Sonic 4 Episode 2 just yet. I mean, that game's not perfect, don't get me wrong. But I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like a top 10 game in the series or anything, but it's top 20 easy. Maybe even top 15. Maybe even top 11 and 3/4. I'll just keep coming up with numbers I can have it in the top tiered list of. Actually, well, Actually, in some ways, it's easier to just kind of chain hit him as Tails, because it takes longer to gain on him, but since you don't have quite as much knockback, because you're not as fast, it's a little more just like, oh, you can just get up in his face. Okay. Come on over, sir. I don't know how we didn't get hit right there. Come here. Come here, little boy. We're going to have to try again. Because fuck this. I don't know what voice this is, but it's the one I've chosen to use. Yeah, come here, little bitch. No one loves you. I hope you realize this. I hope you realize this sad fact. This voice has really evolved. Best part of the song. Okay. Easy. Ish. My score is 575700. Interesting. What side is it on? Is it over here? No. It's the exact opposite of that. I had a feeling it would be, but anyway. Oh, and we'll get an emblem, because we have all the Chaos Emblems. If we can beat Fucko. That is. You know, my last fully fledged survival Minecraft world I did, I had a horse named Fucko. It was my main horse. That was my main go. What a charming young fellow. I wonder what his goal is. I wonder what his main goal is. I miss that meme, man. Come here. Come. In Night City, you can become... I've talked about... Well, no. So back in, like, summer in July or something, I tried recording a survival Minecraft series, which I think I talked about at some point. Didn't turn out great. It was just kind of boring. I've been meaning to try and do one that's a little more... Don't try to knock me off on the walls, they're still here. I've been meaning to do like one that's a little more interesting, but anyway. There was a skeleton trap, that spawned right on top of my house. And, I've never seen one, period. Why did you still do that? I hit you, whatever. So they all started. I'm gonna get hit. They all started fighting each other because I guess they also took damage from the fire. They all died except for one of the horses. So I kept the horse. So I actually had a skeleton horse. I think. Yeah, you're dead. Get out of here. I had many horses and llamas. And I like getting like one of each pet type. I went and found a parrot as well. 2 parrots? No, it's just one. Anyway, no one cares. Literally no one cares. In fact, I think I've told that story in a video. But it may have been the Minecraft video, so maybe no one will ever see it. I think something slightly different happens. Yeah. Not much, but... So there's a different firework effect for each character. I think that's pretty fun. I think, yeah, we watched the credits before. I wouldn't skip them if this was the first time. Got all Emeralds Emblem Dream Hill Zone unlocked. Let's play Dream Hill. Let's do one last thing. It'll be great. Let's also look at our emblem. Statistics. It's at the bottom. Right. Conquer the challenge levels, which we still need to do. That'll be like the last video or something. Or we'll do some of those. Okay. So what do we still need to get as well? We're not going to be unlocking Alpine Paradise, Christmas Chime. I might go in for A ranks in the special stages. We'll do Dream Hill. Emblem Radar, that'll be coming up soon. Techno Legacy, 100 emblems. We'll play that as well. No, that'll be it, other than the challenge levels. So secret levels, Dream Hill. We'll play a Sonic. And there's 2 emblems here, like in the other ones. So this is a more traditional Nights into Dreams level where you can actually play it. Okay, you can actually play it like while running around, just like you can in that game. But of course, you can also go into your super form. So if I recall correctly, this is a pretty easy level. Christmas Chime's pretty easy as well. Oh yeah, so I didn't show that off before. If you need more orbs, in this case chips. Isn't that what they're called in the original game? Chips. I know they're called Idea, but anyway. And if you're not aware, I really like Nights into Dreams. I think it's a really... I think a lot of people sleep on that game. Mostly in that... I think if more people knew what it was, they would... They probably wouldn't, but... You know. I just think it's a really fun game. I've actually never played, whatever the other Nights game is. So... And this is actually a song from Nights into Dreams. This is... Whatever... What's the guy's name? Elliot or something? It's his first level, I think. Splash Hill? No, that's Sonic 4 Episode 1. What is it called? Splash Garden. It's called Splash Garden. Hey, it's time to die. So I don't really remember where the emblems are. I feel like maybe there's one back there. Let's see if we can get over there. But yeah, you also notice this one has different laps. So like in the original Nights into Dreams game, which I also have a live stream where I played that game back in 2017. You do different courses in the same level. So as you can see, every time I go back through the goal, I do a new part of the level. And I also notice the timer resets every time. So you don't just have one time limit for the entire level. You have one for each lap. I haven't found the emblems yet. I don't remember where they are, to be honest. Obviously. An Utopian Helper. Oh, there's... Wait, no. No, stop. You're gonna slow the fuck down, and then you're gonna do this. There we go. But yeah, I find that Nights into Dreams has a really interesting tone that I don't see in a lot of other games. It's I guess it's just a very dream-like game, but I don't know. It's just there's a very cool energy that it has, and I just think I think Nights is a cool character. What did that just do? Yeah, okay. I actually remembered what that emblem was. I just wasn't able to get it earlier. Alright, cool. We got 2 more emblems. How many do we have now? 72. So we need 8 more to go before we get to the emblem radar. We get to it. Before we unlock it. But yeah, I feel like not the first time I played it, but I feel like the first time I tried to A-rank this level I did, or something like that. The A rank is dependent on, in all the stages, how quickly you defeat them, how quickly you get through them, and how what your score is. So you have to do several laps. The idea basically being that you use up as much of the time as you're given as possible to get a higher score. It's the same way in the original Nights as well. And in this case, just like in the original Knights, your score is an aggregate of all the different laps. You get a score for each lap, and it averages them out. You get a different grade, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. We're done with Tails now. Next time, we're going to be moving on to Knuckles. And yeah, who are we going to do after that? We're going to do... We'll do Amy, actually, and then Fang, and then Metal Sonic. Cool. Well, and thank you all so much for watching. Unknown command thing. I don't know how to thank people either. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, possibly subscribe. That helps me out a whole lot. And, yeah, I guess I will see you all next time. Bye.